What's up, guys? This is Sancho West, and welcome to the second video of how to solo 3 stars on Crushing. This is Madagascar City. Before we begin the video, I just want to give a shout out to Why So Serious 160. He kind of gave me the idea of how to do this bad boy, so I want to put his channel in the description down below. Check it out. He is a YouTuber, content creator as well. Always got to support the community out there, but I can tell you this right now, this is not going to be easy. This is the loadout that I'm working with right now. Speedy G2, Deadeye 3. No, this is not it. This is not it. Let me go progress in the video. This is what I'm working with. I am working with Speedy G3, Prizefighter 3, Enhanced Radar 2, and Deadeye 2, and Gearmaster 1. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is not the easiest thing to do. It took me 4 hours to do this. It requires a lot of luck and a lot of skill, and you got to be fast. So, but hopefully this guide could help you get through to that. I'm telling you guys right now, for those of you who want to solo Crushing, it's not really recommended because you're going to pull your hair out and you're going to go crazy. And I'll show you my actual reaction to being this. I played this live on my stream on twitch.tv/SanchoWest, and I was literally farming this mode so many times so I could get those level 5 pistols. And I said, you know what, let me try to knock this out as well. It just gets really crazy and it gets really serious here. So the thing is, though, that's the difficult part, is that you need to understand is that you have to be able to hunt everybody down. That's why I recommend Enhanced Radar 2 and Speedy G3 so you can get around the map. The hunters themselves, your NPC, your AI compadre could take them out, but you need to understand that Speedy G allows you to run away from them. But I have the M14. I use so many different pistols, so many different methods of blind firing and running. But I figured that the bullet travels faster than your feet. So I decided just to sit in the middle. What I like to call right here is this little crux, as I mentioned in my guide. When you do this with 3 players, if you stay in this little area, you can kind of look down left and right. Your goal is to stay in the middle as much as possible. When you're in the middle, it allows the NPCs to collapse on you. But if you start venturing out to the outside, then what ends up happening is they try to get to you along the way. So this is why Enhanced Radar is crucial, so you can see where they're coming from, and you could attack that spawn point, and you won't get surprised by a hunter. I understand that for the boss, you need to save up all your explosives, but that's why I use Gearmaster 1. So right here in the opening set wave, you want to be around 1:30. Essentially, you want to get into that final battle around 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Again, the second wave here is going to be Siege. Very simply done. What you're going to do is go ahead into construction. Now, the thing is as well is you got to be on point. It gets very dangerous because sometimes on the left side of construction right here, as I mentioned, it spawns a grenade launcher, dude. And if that happens to you, bad luck. But that means you just don't have to buy the grenade launcher. You should not have to buy a grenade launcher for the final push. Sometimes you might, sometimes you will. You want to go into that final battle with 8 grenades. Okay. Simply done Siege. Get the NPCs before they get into cover. If they start getting into cover, they're going to start spamming grenades, and this is not going to be a good time. So you want to do your best to get headshots. Do your best to knock them out. I always recommend the M14 for this one. It's so much easier. It takes 3 shots, 1 body shot, 1 headshot. If you get a headshot on these easy dudes, on the white shirt guys, you will instantly KO them. But again, this is where it just gets bad. You just got to be on top of it, because as soon as they hide, after spamming right there, the guy on the right did not see him in mid. But this is why Enhanced Radar is crucial, so you don't have to be like, where is it? Where did that grenade come from? Where is this guy spamming grenades from? You need that Enhanced Radar. That's very, very nice. And then when I have Prizefighter 3 is so I could go around and then clothesline people when things get crazy. Again, you could, it's a little bit more, I don't know if this is possible on hard or on moderate, considering the time is lower. Maybe because the headshot wave takes a while, but I have not tried it, and and I'm not going to. But this is the essential strategy. There's no way to cheese this. I try to cheese it. I try to find a monster closet. I try to hang out in the corners of the map. It just takes way too long. You gotta be the aggressor here on this map, and there's a lot of maps that support being aggressive over that passive monster closet. Some of them you could get away with. New Devon has a monster closet, as I mentioned in the previous video. And there's other maps. Scotland has a great monster closet that is tough to fire down, but we will go through that as time goes on. Oh, I don't know. I could tell you right now, prison crushing is not possible. All the treasure hunt ones are not possible, considering that the NPC, your AI buddy, does not get the treasure hunt. It's just not possible. I got it down to 6 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that when the time crunch was like 6 minutes. It's just not possible. But as you can see here, I pulled out the M14. I'm going to rely on my headshot skills of what I have. Do my best to knock them out as fast as possible. Again, what I used to do is, and then what Why So Serious 160 does is that he runs towards these people. Is just right now I'm just relying on my headshot skills so I don't have to cover that ground, because sometimes what ends up happening is you get grabbed, you get countered, and that will eat into your time. Again, you want to do your best not to see, for this instance, you do not want those things. Those things will slow you down. And there's a weird like little bug that happens right here where the guy stays frozen in time. That was Tenzin's grenade. I'm telling you, these NPCs, sometimes they're not loyal, and this guy thankfully just stays there. I want to go ahead and take advantage of it. Again, just to keep up with it, the solo run, sometimes if you get a guy close to his health death, just go ahead and skip him and let your NPC take care of him, your partner AI, to take care of him as fast as possible. A lot of people also use Silent Assassin. Now that was just a cool moment. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. I was like, what? Sometimes you gotta let your NPC partner take over. As you can see, there's a lot of grenade launchers. So I want to pick them up. If you kill a guy with it, the red hat or the brute, you get 2 grenade launcher points. All right, right now it's 4 minutes. So right now I'm in that like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna do this next wave. I gotta do at least in a minute and a half, because again the cutscene eats about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, which sucks. But hey, everybody goes through that. It is what it is. I've already asked about it, and that's the response I got. Is like, it's just something that everybody goes through. So since it's a shared thing, again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack the brute right off the gate. Do my best to knock off his helmet and then finish him off with grenades. Don't be shy to use grenades. You could buy them. They're only like $500. It's very cheap to buy. Is this nice? Nice metered shots. Again, this is a level 3 M14, so there's nothing crazy about it. Use just whatever gun you're comfortable with. You're going to want something with headshot power to take advantage of Deadeye too, though. That way you can just get in and out. There we go. It's just trying to stay in the middle. I'm not gonna, I used to go out there and attack that, but I'm just staying in the middle, get these NPCs on me. Sometimes you gotta let them collapse on you. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get dicey. You're gonna have to switch in music some people. But this is where it's all about. Now this is just a little too far, but right now I'm just getting antsy. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want those. And see right now, the NPCs came down that left lane, and now I gotta wait for them to get over here. And this is where panic mode sets in, because I'm gray. And I've been here before, and again, 4 hours of doing this. And I'm just like, oh, please. Please, Tenzin. I really like the combination of Salim and Tenzin. Sweet chin. Oh. It's okay to go down. You just can't do it a lot. And if he gets in a fight, just start over. If Tenzin gets in a fight, because you don't want that revive to be more than like 4 seconds. But getting grabbed by hunters, all these kinds of things will eat into your time. All right, 540. My best at this point was like 530, 525, but it doesn't matter because this next wave is crucial. Gear up on your grenades, gear up on your China Lake, pick up all the China Lakes that's there. If you fail this wave, all those ones that you killed, you won't have anymore, and you won't have as much ammo. So you gotta get it right out the gate, and it does require luck. I buy an El Dorado to keep people off of me, so to keep the hunters away from me. Buy an El Dorado for that. Buy a Pack 80. You could buy a P90. Anything that will give your most damage output. Aggro wall is nice. Again, a lot of people watching go, why don't you use Indra? Indra is something I don't think will be part of the meta, and I think that might be solved because these skeletons bosses are supposed to have a max damage output. Indra kind of prolongs that, so you could totally get it. All right. Again, shoot the grenade launcher on the floor. Blind fire it. Do your best to shoot it off of walls. Skip your grenades. This gets only got a minute left. This is where it gets dicey, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Throw out the El Dorado just to keep them in. Keep them in. Keep them wrangled. Again, get a lucky straight on the thing. Now, this moment, I'm telling you, it requires a lot of luck. Here comes a moment right here. I hear a hunter. You hear him? I'm very lucky here. The hunter is getting hit by this El Dorado. See, here he is. Here he is. I'm just going to risk it. I hear him. I steam it all. I get the stun. I throw the grenade. Woo! Break the hold. I still was able to down him. Only got 10 seconds almost. Deadeye 2 coming into effect. Get it? Melee triggered the animation. Ugh. 3 seconds left to spare, yo. 3 seconds left. I'm telling you, the hardest thing to do in this game was that right there. That's something that's possible. Does that make sense? Well, I haven't tried New Devon yet. I don't know if it's possible for 3 stars solo, but whew, that was crazy. Just re-seeing it, just seeing how close it came. And then why don't we just see how it went down live on twitch.tv/SanchoWest. Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! I did it! Yes! 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 Yeah! We did it! Yes! Yes! I told you, it got intense. 6 minutes and 57 seconds. 3 stars earned on crushing. Boy, it's not easy. I'm telling you, you got to do what you got to do. Find the way that works best for you. You could be a prize fighter 3 and just go around and meleeing people, or you could be a headshot specialist and take them out. The goal is to stay in the center. Do your best to stay in the center. Avoid counter situations. Avoid grabs from your hunter. If you go down, if your NPC gets in a fight, just redo it. You want to be around 5 minutes and 40 seconds around that last wave and have a lot of crazy luck. If you do take too long to get if you allow the pirate boss to get down to his, like about 25%, he will spawn a brute, and that's going to make your life miserable. You want to take him out as fast as possible. I bid you good luck. Again, shout out to Why So Serious. If you want to check out his YouTube channel, it's in the description. Thank you so much for giving me the idea, because I had no idea how to do this, and I hope you guys, I hope this strategy works for you. I really strongly, good luck. Seriously, good luck. Again, I'm not quite sure if prison is going to be possible. I only got to 6 minutes and 30 seconds, but thank you guys so much for watching. I will do more. A lot of you guys want me to do New Devon immediately. I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll jump forward. I'll do that one immediately. Maybe I'll do the boss fights, because I just don't think treasure hunt is possible. So I'll do all the boss fights solo. The Remnants boss is very easy. Very easy. So we'll go, maybe we'll do those, like do boss fights solo crushing, and then try to do the other ones. I think that one's going to take more time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the holidays. I'll see you, well, at the time of this recording, I know tutorials are supposed to be evergreen. This was recorded right before the holidays. So thank you guys so much. And as always, ooh, yeah, peace. Bye, guys.